Hi guys, welcome to Ikebana Dedications. This week in LCS we are playing against Dignitas, and so we are making a lovely Ikebana arrangement for them. I'm really excited to make an Ikebana arrangement dedicated to Dignitas because they are one of the first teams that collaborated with us in FlyQuest and helped us plant over 10,000 trees in 2020. We're also really friendly with them on social. I see you guys. You're always giving us love. You made a really cute graphic the other day. I actually screenshotted it with Dignitas, and we had FlyQuest eating a picnic, and then TL came in. It was all good, and we got wholesome vibes. So I'm really proud and honored to make this for all you at Dignitas. We all love you there. Another thing I want to say about Dignitas is you guys have been around for over 10 years in esports. That's a really long time, and that means that you guys are doing things right over there. If you guys are Rocket League fans too, make sure that you follow Dignitas. They are champions in Rocket League, and we're about to get started. If you guys are new here, whenever we do an Ikebana arrangement, we have our materials here. We have the black face for Dignitas because black and gold or black and yellow are their colors. We want to represent that really well. And so we have the black face, we have lovely flowers, and we have complementary pieces, and we also have our leaves or our branches. And I call these the foundational pieces. These are the pieces that we're going to be getting started with. But most importantly, when we talk about our foundational pieces, these can be referred to as the sun, the moon, or the earth, or the father, the mother, and the child. And what that means is you want to get the big boy first, whichever one that looks the strongest. And this one is going to be the tallest or the biggest. So this one is our foundational piece that I'm starting with, our premier piece. And here is the front. I'm turning it to you. And as you can see, it has a back. Just like we have a front and a back, we want to represent all of these materials as best as possible because we have to give gratitude to nature. It's all about creating beauty and about creating it with a good sense of mind and love for others when I'm making this. So not only am I appreciating the nature, but I'm also appreciating the Ikebana arrangement that's going to be the final piece. And that way, whenever anyone looks at it, we can hope that they have a really good day, that in the act of appreciating nature and its beauty, that they feel fulfilled, that they feel positive, and it's just like a nice ripple effect, you know? Everything matters, even the littlest thing. It's like when you smile at someone, you make their day. Haven't you ever had like not the best day and maybe you have too much on your mind and then someone just smiles at you or asks how you're doing or like compliments you and it's like, wow, I love your shirt, or like did you just get your nails done, which I did, complimenting myself. Any little thing matters, so don't ever think that any act that you're doing is too small or unimportant, because it's not. Without creating or accomplishing the small things and taking care of the little things, you can never accomplish great things. That's a motto I live by when I'm doing my work. That means every little detail matters, so then that way you can create awesome projects like our Go Green initiative or FlyQuest, SeaQuest, everything else that we're doing. All takes a lot of work and attention to detail. Okay, so in an Ikebana arrangement, we have our foundational piece. This is like a first material, if you will. You usually want about 3. You don't want to mix it too much because then they're like fighting for attention. And the whole point in Ikebana is in order to appreciate each branch, each leaf, each flower and petal, and even the space, the empty space in here or the vase, you don't want it too cluttered. That way you can really be able to focus on every single material that you're using. So I'm done with these branches, if you will. And my next pieces are gonna be my flowers. So I'll turn it to you guys, but usually what I have is the higher flower is like not as dense, if you will, and heavy. And that way I have something coming forward and then something higher. Basically, my whole point of this is to create some asymmetry. There's beauty in that. Not everything has to be perfect or symmetrical because that's not how it is. And most importantly, I actually always honor all of nature by making sure that when I'm placing them in the vase, I'm placing them as they would normally grow. So for example, flowers grow upright, right? So I'm not gonna put it upside down. I know that may sound silly, but I can technically bend this leaf or bend this flower in a way that I think is best. But instead, because it's already naturally beautiful and it's something, again, it's all about gratitude, I'm going to place it in the way that it would grow in nature. And usually, or not even usually, I would argue that that's what makes the arrangement more beautiful, because it is taking nature and asking it to be part of this arrangement for other people to appreciate its art, its beauty. I keep saying appreciation, but really that's what it's all about. And if you really appreciate it, then you're not gonna wanna change it, right? You actually want, instead you want to place it in its best form so it can show off what it already is. Basically about like showcase greatness, right? We believe that greatness already exists within everyone and we want to help them find and showcase it. It's the same thing for Ikebana. So I'm not going to change it. Instead, I'm going to appreciate the greatness that already exists and then place it in the best way possible. So honestly, this is kind of finished already. Like, I won't necessarily add more, but for the sake of really trying to express Dignitas and put more like of the gold or the yellow with the black, I'm gonna keep the 2. The 3 is a little overdone. And the last piece is really simple. It's just a complementary piece. So again, one thing, if you'll notice in all the videos, is once I put the foundational piece at the base, if you will, I put everything within that. So the flowers, the complementary pieces, I don't put it outside of it. That's why you call it the foundation. So it kind of makes a triangle. And then I place everything within that triangle, within the stems. Even if you peeked in here, you would see that everything is neat and tidy within the branches or the leaves. And then I'm gonna leave this open space. So that's it. This is it. It's all done. I'm gonna turn it to you guys. Here we go. This is our Ikebana dedication to Dignitas. We respect our rivals because we are FlyQuest and we want to win with grace. The key part in that is we want to win. So cheer for us, make sure you support us, all of our players, and that means that we need you to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. You're much appreciated, just happy, and as always, let's showcase greatness together.